Hey guys, today's video we're going to be going over the recent information Call of Duty has been putting out regarding Black Ops 7. Call of Duty is claiming they're actually listening to player feedback and implementing this feedback into the game, such as no carry forward. They've been listening to feedback regarding skins in the store, but we've seen this happen already in the MW3 reboot. When they released that game, they requested the player base to give them feedback, and we did. We provided them with a very valuable feedback. They didn't implement any of it. And I'll never forget the number one topic on that board, the number one topic on the feedback was SBMM. It actually had them draw up the SBMM white paper that year. SBMM was always a topic ever since MW 2019, in Cold War, in Vanguard, even in MW2, but when MW3 dropped and they requested that feedback, the SBMM conversation for that year became almost unavoidable for Activision, and that's why we actually got the white paper. That's why we started getting some clarity on how malicious the system actually was. And we're seeing this happen again, and I'm saying don't fall for it, don't buy it again, because that was literally a selling point for MW3, and the sales were still terrible. The best way I can put it is if they were truly listening to feedback, not only would SBMM be gone by now, but there would actually be a functioning, working anti-cheat in the game. You could not play the Battlefield 6 beta without going into your BIOS and turning on Secure Boot. Why do you think Call of Duty's anti-cheat is so shit compared to Valorant's, compared to Battlefield 6's upcoming anti-cheat? It's because when they have their own ban waves, they know people in that ban wave are going to buy the game again on a new Blizzard account or a new Steam account. Do not fall for it again. This is a marketing gimmick for Black Ops 7. They're telling you they're fixing everything, but if they were truly fixing everything, the anti-cheat wouldn't be broken. SBMM would have been gone a long time ago. Instead, they're doing the same thing year after year. They're telling you, hey, we're listening, we're implementing this feedback, or hey, this change is coming, and it will never happen. They're saying carry forward is happening, and then they walk it back. They're saying some of you have said we've drifted away from what Call of Duty was and what made us unique. What makes you think that I'm going to see any change in the future? And better yet, what have you done, Call of Duty? What have you done, Activision, to show me that you are actually changing? Because the number one thing that has been a complaint on your list for the last 5 to 6 years has just been totally ignored. And the second thing has just been totally blatantly ignored. Since Warzone's inception, it did not have an anti-cheat. It's evident that you did not care about cheaters in the game mode from the start. So when I start seeing some of this change happen after the release of one of your games, rather than just trying to sell it to me as a marketing ploy, I'll believe it. Until then, we're just going to keep covering this. And this is not me being a hater. This is not me being even pessimistic, really. I would say this is me keeping my expectations realistic based off what's happened in the past. Call that for what you will, but Call of Duty is putting me in that spot, not myself. I'm sure the majority of the people watching this video feel the same way. And look, I said in my previous commentary, I know people need Black Ops 7 to do good in order to make a living. But in order to obtain change, you need to hope for the game to fail. You're not going to get change in Call of Duty by having them be successful and profiting off the player base. And that's why we're starting to finally see some panic. We see that people are not buying this product anymore, and we see that now they're going along the lines of, oh, sorry, we're not doing this. We're not actually doing this. Hey, we'll fix this, but it's too late. It's too late. The core components of the game are too far gone in one direction. That direction being their current business model. I know people say they copied Fortnite, but not only did they copy them with a battle royale and a battle pass, but the monetization, the collabs, all of it, it's too far gone. It's unrecognizable. The question is, could you salvage it? It seems like by these sales numbers and by people's feedback, the answer is no. People are doubting Call of Duty. People are doubting Activision's ability to capitalize on this year. And it's already starting to not look good for them. They're already walking back changes that they made for Black Ops 7. We have Charlie Intel tweeting out, after all these supposedly great and good changes that are being made to Black Ops 7, he tweets out, so how about ending disbanding lobbies and reducing SBMM next at Call of Duty? But right before that tweet, he says, this is why competition is a good thing. Yeah, right. Competition is so good that they didn't have to fix SBMM. If you're buying Black Ops 7, here's your Fell For It Again award. I don't know how else to describe it to you. You're buying a defective, broken, unfinished product that people time and time again tell you not to buy. And it's because they take advantage of you and players like ourselves. Forget about players like ourselves with a 2 KD or 1.8. People above a 1.0 KD shouldn't have to deal with the SBMM and all of these cheaters in the game. You know, call me crazy. I am actually not asking for a remaster of a classic Call of Duty. I'm asking for the game to work the way it's supposed to work. The way it's supposed to work is organic gameplay, no cheaters, no manipulation. Until Activision and Call of Duty get that through their heads, it's a lost cause. They're not listening to anything. You can say they'll fix a million things in the game and you still won't be happy. You're right, because as long as there's AI in art and map design, as long as there's a malicious algorithm for player retention, as long as there is stupid skins and collabs, those three things will never ever form a good Call of Duty game. And Call of Duty needs to learn that. Activision needs to learn that. Either the hard way or the easy way. And it seems like they're going down the hard way. So, yeah, that's where I wanted to leave it. I didn't have much. They keep saying they're updating the game for the better and for the good. I don't believe it. I won't believe it until I see it. Call me pessimistic, but that's just the way it's been. That's just reality now at this point. So leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.